Motor Funner here. Today I'm working on my 92 Jeep YJ. Gonna give it a start, and it sounds really pathetic when you fire it up. After a Jeep's like this one and it doesn't have a routing diagram for your Serpentine belt, then wise idea is to grab a piece of paper and just draw yourself up a little diagram right there, draw in your pulleys. This way you can see which way it goes back on in case you forget. So this is probably the best view that I can give you right here without the camera getting in my way. I've already got a ratchet on the bottom bolt, and it's a 13 mil, and you don't need to take it out, just loosen it. I've got a 13 mil ratcheting wrench here to get at this one. They shouldn't be overly tight. Okay, just loosen that. And then I've got a little shorty 13 mil ratcheting wrench. You could use that, or even a ratchet with a socket on it. Now I'm just loosening this bolt down underneath here, and it's a long bolt. And after a while you can probably get it by hand if it's not packed full of mud. I'm surprised this one isn't. I think that one needs to be done as well. And there we go. Missed one. Alright, now it's back to the end of the bolt there again. So that needs to be loosened off some more here. Just push it down and forward from the bottom, and then it should be loose enough that you should be able to get it off. I like to start at a big pulley and one that you can get at fairly well, so I'm starting at this side here by the power steering pump. Just should have maybe loosened it a little bit more first, but there we go. Out she comes. Alright, got the belt almost all on yesterday. This one goes around here, this one goes around here. Okay, under here first. Goes under the idler pulley, over top of the alternator, just like that. And then try and pull this bottom tight. Just make sure that that belt is exactly in place on that bottom pulley, not off by a tooth or anything. Okay, so then it comes around the top of the water pump, and then on top of the power steering pulley. And that's the way she needs to be. And that seems a little bit on the tight side still, so I might have to loosen this off a bit to get it on there. So I've had to really loosen off this adjuster screw down here for the power steering pump. Okay, so it's shifted ahead a lot farther again, and I don't know if you can get a good shot, good view here with that fan blade in the way. I'll move it over here. Okay, so I had been trying to get it on top of this and trying to get it on top of the power steering pulley, and nothing was going, but I think I got it loose enough now that I can slip it right over this idler pulley deal. Oh yeah, there we go. Because that's a nice smooth edge there. I don't have to worry about the teeth. So yeah, now she's in there. Okay, so back to the adjusting nut here, or the bolt. And if you have a little short, stubby ratcheting wrench like this one, that's the ideal thing to get in here. Okay. You don't want it too tight or else you're going to start wrecking all the bearings and everything, but tight enough that it's not going to slip when you get it in the mud. Okay, that looks good and snug there. Maybe even a little too tight, but it'll keep it turning in the mud this way. And just take one last look and make sure that the belt is exactly on the right teeth here. Make sure that it's not sitting on the edge of a pulley or anything. And it all looks good, and then you have to tighten your bolts back up for your power steering pump. Okay, she should fire right up.